Hey everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and we're going to be continuing on decorating this junk journal that I'm working on. It's a botanical junk journal, and quick reminder, there's a Fundle special going on in May. It's a triple bonus plus surprise gift. If you buy a Fundle in May of 2024, you'll automatically receive, without any code or coupon required, an authentic skeleton key, a vintage milk bottle topper, a vintage Apothecary label, plus a surprise gift. And here is the website address to my Etsy shop if you're looking for it. And there we go. So carrying on to the decorating. Okay, so I found a few interesting items that I want to add, but I want to show you some new ways to maybe think of different items to put in your journal. So one is if you have envelopes that are decorated. You may or may not have these, but if you do, that's awesome. And you can load these with fun and interesting items. So I thought I might take a, this is one of my DigiKids, Gardens of Delight, I believe. I'm reaching too far. Don't need to reach that far. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this into a collection of botanical journal cards that it's going to fit inside this envelope. So if the recipient would like to use these for their own journaling or maybe to put them in a different journal, they can do that. And I try to make them easy to cut out so they're user-friendly. So how y'all doing today? Are you playing with your papers and having fun? I hope so. Hoping all is well. All right, there we go. All right, almost have these cut. So lots of fun to be had here with new and different ideas coming at you for decorating a junk journal. And really, there's a million and one ways you can decorate a junk journal. There's no right or wrong way. Just have at it, have fun, enjoy the ride, make it like you want to make it. And remember, there's no rules, and it's all good. Your only job is to have fun. That's it. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, I think I might round the edges of these. And you can do these together, even though these are cut a little bit different in size. If you gather them all together, this is called a crocodile corner chomper. And it rounds the edges very quickly. Actually, it does better on multiple pieces together. It's actually a thick corner chomper. So don't be afraid to stick a few in there. Just make sure you have all your edges lined up. And there you go. So hopefully that went well. All right, let me just grab my little friend, brown dauber of all daubers. Okay, and let me find my ink. And you don't have to ink these, but I like putting a little edging on them. There's just a little bit of residue ink on my. Did I even go in the ink? Well, this is walnut stain. I don't know if you can read that. Got a lot of stain on that walnut stain label. But that's how I know I'm actually really crafting. I can barely read the labels. I have evidentia of it. How about that for a word? I missed one of the corners here. See, that's why it's good to make sure they're all in one little. And this also cures the issue of if there's a little white border left when you're trimming things. If you ink them, they just magically disappear. Yeah, oh, I missed that one too. I must have been, on a trend there or something. I was just missing them. Okay, here we go. These are pretty. So this was from the DigiKit called Gardens of Delight. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Okay, so we did all of those. Now will they fit? That's the question. Yes, they will. They're going to fit. This happens to be a very beautiful old envelope. And I'm going to, I think I might like to stencil it a little bit. Oh, I bought some stencils today. I know, I had no rhyme or reason to buy them. I totally buckled. I found some and I'm like, oh, I really like those. You know how it goes? Have you been there? Yeah, you can relate, right? So yeah, it happened, and I did it. So there I go. All right, I think I'm going to do brown because it's here. I don't know if that was brown color, but let's see what we have. Do this exactly as it is. No rhyme or reason, no fuss. Maybe some more of this over here. All right. Okay. There we go. How pretty is that, right? I know. Yeah, I like it. So you can just put these in here for them to write on the backs. They can do with what they like with those. So that's a very easy project to do. Since this has the floral side, I might put the floral side up. Oh, do I actually have a, oh, there's a bird in there. Can you see it? There it is. One altered paper clip left, and I found it. Okay, so that's the back. I always feel like I'm shortchanging the back, so I'm going to put it back here somewhere. All right, you're nicely decorated. Maybe here. That might be a good place. All right. This one here, this birdie bird. And there we go. And now that's something for them to pull out and explore. Okay, so another thing that you can do is take something floral from a greeting card. And this greeting card is now going to be chopped up. So let's just go ahead and chop it up. So sometimes you have greeting cards that people gave you, or you bought a box, or you found some at the thrift store, or what have you. Just want to show you different ways that you can use commonly found items in your junk journals. Now, you could use it just like this. This is a big one, so we'll see if we can get it to fit. I think we're going to be able to. I have high hopes. High hopes. Might be a little wide for that. You've already got something on you. Look what it. I think I'm going to have to trim it a smidger. Just a smidger. This is covered in Mod Podge. Okay. I guess I've been pretty busy in here. I've been pretty busy. Look at that girl go. All right. So you'll know it when you come across the correct page. Oh, there's a contender. All right. It's kind of whitish page. That might work well. Oh, okay. What I think I'm going to do is a very tall pocket. That's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to trim a little off the bottom. Just going to make it to size. You could also fussy cut this out. That would be another option. But I think I'm going to like, because it's already on cardstock, because it was a card, it's got some nice thickness to it. So that's good. Maybe I'm going to shimmy off a little bit of these edges. Let's make it a little more size friendly. And yes, I'm doing this all without the assistance of, I was going to say the assistance of a ruler, but that's not going to fly. But of measuring. I'm not measuring anything. I'm just using the ruler as the tool. I swear I'm not measuring. Swear. Okay. And, okay, so now maybe I do want to ink this a little bit on the edges, just a little bit for some pop. It's got a pretty top here. It's kind of curvy. It's just the way this one happened to go, and it's all good. All right. And I think what I'm going to do is use the Fabrifix glue, clear silicone glue. Fabric to fabric, fabric to paper, paper to paper. Okay, here we go. Down, cross, and up. Whoops, and up. Okay, so I went kind of sideways there, so I'm just going to hopefully remove that. Okay, that should be all right. And put it down here somewhat in the center. I'm shooting for center, and then I'll come back and actually maybe I'll fill it in now because I think it's pretty dry on the inside. I have this really cool letter, beautiful calligraphy on this letter from January 24th, 1886. And I think what I can do if I don't want to break the letter because it's a precious letter. Okay. It has a natural There's some folds in this letter already. And maybe I'm just going to do this. I'm going to take the natural folds in the letter. I'm going to leave them as we. That's why don't worry about breaking the letter anymore. That way I can just tuck this in, and there's something very cool for them to find right there. And that was pretty easy. So that was my greeting card trick. I'm going to save this piece because I can actually take this and punch flower shapes out of it and add some more botanical things to the journal. Here's a flower punch by EK Tools. Okay, so that might be a good thing to, oh, let me see. Go this way. Room for another. Yep. Get two out of there. Oh, and now I have two tucks. Let's see what we're going to have fun with these babies. I always have fun with these babies. Okay, so I'm going to ink them up a little bit, make them look a little darker, because that's always fun. And maybe I'm going to play with the fact that maybe I'm going to make a complementary design over here to kind of play off of the yellow here. And I think that's going to be a good idea. Okay, now where's my little, let's see, are these black little pens? What are these? What are you? I don't know. I bought you. I don't know what you are. Okay. You're a little, see if you actually write. You never know when you buy these things. Do they actually write? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, we have writing. Okay, let me zoom in really kind of far away. Okay. Yeah, dots. Giving some curvage to these petals. Okay. I think I'm going to extend the length of the petals. And from the center. A little visual eye play there. Okay. And let's see. And if you do this, little magic trick, makes it look like the flowers are curling in a bit at the tops, which looks kind of cool. And you don't have to do any of this, but this is just, I'm just showing you different fun little techniques. Maybe we do need some more of these here. Okay. All right. And maybe we'll just do a quick matching one here. All right. Take these out again. Probably should do those little lippy things first, like these things. Do these first. They look like hair on a little figure or something. Okay. Finish those. Finish these little things extend further. And then we are good. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, we have those little guys. They're all dolled up. And let's say we want to put these on this page. A little complementary design. Cross corners. Sure, why not? And I feel like these want to be a deeper brown on the edges. I kind of hard. Where's my wetter, my spritzer wetter? Here it is. Oh, I've got you two shrunken in. Hang on. There we go. Let me just back this up so you can see better. Okay, there we go. We're going to squirt these. Oh, that was a soaker. I should get some return from that. Oh yeah, much darker now. All of a sudden, the ink is alive again. Inking like it should be. Where's the other one? Oh, here it is. Okay. So you can use pieces and parts from the same greeting card to use complementary colors. I guess that's the idea here. You don't always have to buy fancy things, but you can if you want. Okay, that's kind of cool. And these are going to be just little corner tucks. Okay. Corner tuck there. And corner tuck. Here, I'm just doing 2. I think it's really all you need. And then they're in. Okay. So now you could put anything that you like in there, and came across a beautiful set of old checks. So Marine, Midland, and Trust Company. That's pretty cool. Again, it's probably better to wait for this to dry, but I'm going to put it in the non-glued area, but I just want to show you what it might look like. Also playing off the green, off the yellow, and if I do want to do a few little anchors with putting some of the little black dots here, just on random flowers, not on all of them, just a few to anchor the black all the way across. Okay, nothing super fancy, but there it is. Matches with the eye. Okay, so now I haven't used any stickles or anything here, which I probably would go back and do a little bit of that, but I want to keep moving with just some random ideas for you. Here is a botanical, what's this called? Old-fashioned flower. It's a digikit, and they're going to happen to come in handy with botanical journals because, well, we've got a lot of botanical images we can play with. So there we go. All right. I'm using the deckled edge decorative scissor, which you can get these anywhere at the craft shops. I think I have a link to them in my Amazon shop, but you can probably, these are not too hard to find. You can find them in thrift shops and things like that too. Okay, so now we're going to go to a different page. I'm going to get a few of these. Oh, don't put them down yet, Pam. You're not done yet. Okay. All right, just got a bunch out there. I like using these decorative scissors edges. They make it look so cute. All right, here we go. Hopping along. Having fun with the journal. It's always fun to create. You know, when you get your hands on the paper and you just get that papery feel rolling, then you just kind of want to sit down and let the world go by. It's just you and the papers. Papers and you. It's all good. Good time well spent. Having some fun. Doing no harm. Making things with your hands. Allowing your mind to be present in the moment. In the here and now. Staying focused. All your woes just fall under the table. That's the whole idea. Okay, let's just back it up here a little bit. Something. Oh, I do like that. I could always, I just love these. Turn them all sideways and do 3 little tucks. Little pockety tucks. That might be fun. They will fit too. Oh, let's do that. Okay, so I'm just going to take the old, you guessed it, Fabrifix. Do some U-glue here. Okay. Yep. U-shaped glue, that's really what I'm saying. U-glue here, and you glue here. And then you are good. I should probably do this one first because then I'll know where middle is. All right, there's up. You're gonna get glued right here. There we go. That's pretty easy. I'm trying to make it kind of look like it's placed like the other one. Again, avoiding measuring like the plague around here. This one's still sticky. We can get it down. Oh, maybe want to migrate you guys a little bit left and right. You're going to have to move. It's all right. I know you're all comfy, but you're going to have to move. It's all right. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, everybody's in place. I have 3 little pockets. Okay. Okay, I'm back. And I came across 3 very a bit antique calling cards. They're beautiful neutral colors. This one even has an adorable little stain on it. But I thought since this is very decorative, I thought I would put these in here as a very cool little triple find. This is Sarah Williams of Concord. This is Henry W. Jackson of somewhere. And this is Anna D. Morris. Very cool. And if you don't have these, you could actually make these with special font on your computer, possibly. I wonder what font that is. Where do you get that font? Isn't that beautiful? tuck these in here. Now that's kind of cool for somebody to find. I think I'm going to take these out for a sec. And I want to I'm hewing. I just want to knock this back a little bit so they pop a little bit more. There, you can do that. You're allowed. It's your artwork. Okay. And you go again in, Sarah. In you go. See how that stands out a little bit more now? Just kind of a little trick you can do. Very easy to do. Anybody can do that. Very beginner friendly. And there you go. Okay. So let's do one more quick little idea. And let's see. So the idea is I have this pretty paper that I made. It was just copy paper. I did some stenciling on it and put a little bit of glitter stickles on it. But it's so pretty. I want to do something with it. It's so pretty. So let's find something we can do with this. Why are you stuck there? Okay. And we got you. Oh, you're pretty. You're like a nice little bookmark. You're very nice. Okay, right. You guys are still sticking after everything I've done for you. After everything I've done for you. Okay, so that means I need to come in here and do something, and maybe it's going to be this. And maybe we're going to fold this and make this like a little piece of writing. No, let's tri-fold it. It always looks fancier when it's tri-folded. Yeah, it looks almost, I don't want to say brochure-like, but almost letter-like. Okay, so maybe it's some beautiful writing paper that I could put in here, and that's going to prevent these two texture pastes from sticking. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I found something easy and simple I can do with this very, very pretty homemade paper that anybody can make. What video? It's in one of those videos I did not that long ago. I know, not helpful at all, right? I know. That's what happens when you make 4 videos a week. You kind of lose track of what you made and where they were. I'll do better. That's my goal. It's not going to happen. Who are we kidding? I'm making empty promises to the air. If anybody knows what video that came from, please put a note in it in the comments so the rest of us can sleep at night. Oh, that's just pretty right there, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. So I think I'm going to leave that blank so they can do what they want in there. Maybe they want to put pictures, their own artwork, their own poems. I'm just going to come along and put a paperclip on it. That's as far as I'm going. The paperclip it from the top or the side. There, put it in the center for decorative purposes. And we are good. So let me see if I can locate Mr. Fluffer. Where'd you go, Mr. Fluffer? Are you anywhere to be? No, you're not you're not on the pillows? Well, where are you? Oh, you're on the other couch. You're sleeping like a champ. And you're all ready for a tummy cuddle. Well, guess what? It's pup date time. Yes, it is. And Mama, you can tell them about what we did yesterday, okay? All right, that's going to be your... Hello, everybody. It's Sunshine. Pup Cub Reporter here reporting that Mom got new hair cutting scissors. And she trimmed a little around my eyes and my nose. And although I highly didn't like the entire procedure, I'll have to admit, it is easier to, why am I... I'm trying to show you how it is easier to see, but I'm giving you like, no, okay, have I opened both eyes? Why aren't you opening the one eye? You're going to make it look like I injured you, and I didn't injure you. You're fine. I'm totally fine. I would like everybody to know that Sunshine was not injured at all in the procedure, and there were treats after, so it was totally fine by Sunshine. And according to I'm quoting Sunshine as Sunshine. Okay, I think we get your gist, son. Okay, Mom. I just want to make sure that everybody understands there was no blood. Okay, Sunshine was clean as a whistle, all was dandy, and now I'm gonna give you the one eye closed and tell you how. No, I got both. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I have no idea. I'm completely lost track of everything. What's that over there? I'm looking over there now. Wow, that's fascinating. Mom's got the blinds open, and I can see the neighbor's house, wondering where Ronnie is. Ronnie's the next door neighbor dog. I can hear Ronnie sometimes. He barks, but he's fine. He's okay. I'm sure of it. Yes, we're all sure. Okay. So thank you very much for your pup date. You're welcome. And Sunshine, out. Happy crafting, everybody. See ya. Okay. Well, that little stinker mouse, you know, he's got things to do and places to go. It's apparently back to the couch to have a nap ski. Okay, so I hope you had fun. If you, again, just reminding you of the special that is going on right now, Fundle special. That is it. If you're looking for all my links to my free monthly emailed newsletter, you can always look at the drop-down description box below the video. But if you can't find that, you can always go to this link for all my links. It has my newsletter, my Etsy shop, my Amazon shop, my t-shirt shop, all my social media links, and my Facebook group link. So yes, I have an Etsy shop where you can find fundles, which are collections of old and interesting papers, antique ledger, checks, receipts, postcards, black and white photos, T-cards, interesting vintage and antique book pages, music sheets, dictionary pages, botanical pictures, science papers, all sorts of fun things. 100 plus pieces, free priority mail shipping with that. And that is what the Fundle is in the special. You get all these bonuses in addition to that. I have an Amazon shop. If you're looking for favorite tools and supplies, I do try and put links in there for you to find them easier. That does help my shop, but you don't pay more for using these links. So there you go. And thank you very much for all your support. I do have a print and mail option. If you like the idea of printables or printable images, I have over 250, 60 plus different themes: birds, Victorian, black botanicals, flowers, dragonflies, butterflies, mushrooms, you name it. In there, they're 5 pages each. If you don't like to print them out, I will print them for you. I do them in batches of 10. And then all I need from you is to buy the print and mail option in that circumstance, and then send me via Etsy message the first 2 or 3 words of each DigiKit name, and I'll know which ones you're talking about. But give me the first 2 or 3 words so I can tell. It's really helpful because I have a lot of butterfly ones and a lot of flower ones and that kind of thing. Okay, and I have a podcast, the Paper Outpost podcast, where on Tuesdays and Thursdays there's new audio material. Plus, you can go onto Spotify any day of the week and find all sorts of video podcasts that have already been uploaded and are being currently uploaded every day. And also, I have a Facebook group. It's called the Paper Outpost Facebook group, where we do weekly and monthly challenges and also see what you guys make from these videos. It's a very inspirational place. I highly recommend you come on by and check it out if you need a little inspiration. And also, thank you very much to our admin and mods over there for helping us keep a very safe, happy, and healthy and focused place. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple, and create with reckless abandon, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.